Alright, check it out. See that? I got me a new little intro on there. Getting brand new and shit. Yeah, this is, day two of my training. Day one is actually a long run, which was pretty brutal because I fucked up my carb load. So I kind of ran out of gas through it, but still had a good run. Ended up beating my time from the previous week. But I think I paid for it here. I was a bit under recovered. So I started out, my goal was to do a 5x5 or 145. But I was just feeling pretty tired, so I actually came down to 155. I came down to 145. The first week was 155, which shouldn't have been an issue, But at this point right now, we do what we can. I'm not being too picky about what I have going on. So like I said, did 5 sets of 5 with that. Then we came over here and did some pull-ups, which are getting easier as the weight comes off. It's lovely. Yeah, I've been having issues with my back, which it seems to be clearing up actually. I'm pretty excited about that. I was kind of affecting my ability to do all types of row movements for like 2 weeks. I was kind of doing mostly band work for my row. Then with that, I actually compounded it with some side laterals. As I spoke earlier, if you watched last week, I spoke about how I'm trying to do more work, to keep volume up for the upper body, because I know myself, I personally tend to flatten out. My arms and chest and back and stuff will kind of flatten out. My legs stay full, but my arms don't go down. Even with all the running, it's kind of weird. So, yeah, so we're just doing a bit more upper body volume work. From here, we did some more. That was, I try to do, on back days, I try to do some horizontal and some vertical. Rowing vertical was the pull-ups, obviously, and then this is more horizontal, pulling the ball. I guess you consider it. If you think about it, technically it's vertical because it's going up, but not really, as it faces my torso. Then I compounded that here with some close grip diamond push-ups. I'm really starting to enjoy, kind of getting a bit more body work here now. I'll definitely be implementing more body weight stuff, as well as actually I'm gonna put this is gonna come along with the blog. I wrote a blog. Pretty much after each training day, I will come in and just do a write-up. Like as soon as I come on, as soon as I get home, I just get on the computer and just write about the training, what was on my mind. I just want to keep it fresh. It tend to be kind of long. It's something like 1,300 words, so I don't know who's gonna read that crap. But I thought with some jewels in there, and I'm just trying something new. See what happens, see what people think about it. Come here to one of my favorite pressing movements here. I really enjoy this one because it's just a challenge for me. It's definitely something I want to, in the off season, it's quote unquote off season. I don't know, in the lean gaining phase, I want to start doing more. But I've been doing a lot of this as well too, working on, just the upper back and stuff. You see my gym buddies over there, freaking every Tuesday and Thursday on my heavy days. These girls come in and they do their work. So you always see them in my videos in my first 2 days. Now we're going to dynamic lower body. Goals to do a 5x5 or 455, which I did, which came along. But as I came here and watched this video, it's like my pulling technique regressed about 6 months. I'm just yanking on the bar, freaking kind of tabletopping over, losing my hips. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I just kind of got out of it because I think right in front of me there was some girl. She was like doing something, and they were just like, I don't mind sharing the space. It was just a lot. It was just a lot of activity, and I find it hard to focus. But I need to learn how to focus regardless of the situation I'm in. So, it's not anybody else's fault. It's just mine. I need to be able to focus when people around me like talking and doing different shit. So, yeah. But some sets came off okay. This is the second one. I didn't record in the best sets. I think this is the set actually where I kind of tweaked my back. I tweaked my back here. This was Thursday. Kind of aggravated one of my ruptured discs. I have 2 ruptured discs that actually got hurt. Not in the gym. It was outside of the gym where I hurt them. But yeah, so that aggravated time to time, and I really slipped that up, which made the next 2 days of training suck a little more than normal. But whatever, we do what we gotta do. I got the work done, so here we're doing these step ups, and I'm slowly bumping up the weight with these things. I like this movement, and by like I mean hate. It really fucking sucks, but really all the unilateral work I feel it's really important to have a few of these type of movements in your program at all times, because it just really helps each hip and stuff work independently of each other, so you can kind of see where your asymmetry is at. A lot of times if you're doing everything bilaterally, um, well, you just really don't get the chance to see what if one is doing more of the work than the other, which is I think the reason I hurt my that's how I think I hurt my back, because on my left hip tends to be a little tighter. So on my side, it's that contralateral. The opposite side is where the disc over there, and I think that could be a part of it on my left side. And I think I go back, looking back, I always look at like lifestyle habits. When I was young, people who know me from back in the day, I used to walk with ridiculous pimp. I used to strut like I thought I was the hot shit, and I think for years of doing that, and probably the way I sit and stuff, kind of just developed a sort of lifestyle a lifestyle formulated asymmetry on that side, which I think is probably caused the rupture of that disc over there. The accident that happened. So I don't know, just speculate. No real knowledge of it. Anyway, so here we are. We're doing dynamic. This is Saturday, dynamic effort pressing day, and this day was what I expected. I got 210 on the bar weight, and then the band, which has about 25 or 30 pounds, and the weight felt it was heavy. I mean, it definitely was speed work, but we'll stick with it and it'll get faster. I'm just kind of slowly progressing with that, and then I'm sticking with 135 here with my speed overhead work, because I just don't feel like I need a lot of weight in order to get this done, and I still feel like there's work to be done here. And I'm pretty much, like I said, my goal right now is fat loss. That's my number one goal, is fat loss. So I'm just trying to maintain strength. I'm not really not trying to get stronger right now. Honestly, if I'm able to get stronger, that means I can drop my calories and lose weight faster. So that's where my focus is at. Over here, heavy one arm rows. This is the 150 pound dumbbells. I hadn't went this heavy in a long time, and I tell you what, I was sore. I'm still sore. I mean, this was yesterday, so I'm super sore from that right there. That's something I need to bring back, and I'm definitely gonna start doing a lot of raw movement, because I want to have a fucking ridiculous back. Here we go. Over here, this was today, actually early this morning. Did my squats. I do my first rep pause, then my second one regular speed, and things really coming together. I was noticing. I mean, that was 280. It's 280 on the bar. So I'm just kind of throwing that up. I was noticing that when I squat, a lot of times I would have a lack of awareness of my adductors, and your adductors function as a hip stabilizer. And I was noticing that. So what I did was just, and before I start the movement, we just kind of bring a slight awareness to those muscles, to kind of just slightly flex them, and that allowed me to stabilize my spine better, I guess, because the hips are better stabilized, and really just made that session go a lot better than what I thought. Because with the disc acting up and stuff, I didn't expect to squat as well as I did, and I think I need to apply that to my pulls here. I didn't really think about it when I was pulling, but I kind of wish I could get more sessions in. That's why I had about that, and I can't get as many sessions in to practice on these new techniques and things that I learned. But I talked about it here, I blogged about it, so that helped me remember. Here we was doing this shit right here. If you notice, I got a yellow. I got the orange and the red band. Oh, heavy as shit. I don't know how much for that. So 7 pounds or so. So I'm trying to really heavy on these dynamic legs and session work. Yeah, that shit was definitely asking, which is good. I enjoyed that. And then where I actually did video myself doing curls, which I feel like the biggest idiot. Actually recording myself doing bicep curls, but fuck it. Let you guys see. These are 50-pound dumbbells. Kind of right in the middle for me. Heavy as anything over 60 pounds. So this isn't really. But I haven't curled that heavy in a long time. But I'm sure I still could. I actually, back in the day, I could get a couple of reps with somewhat loose form with the 75s. Pretty decent form with the 70s. So those are years ago though, back when I really focused on trying to build biceps and shit. But let's just be honest. My girlfriend's getting here in 17 days. I don't really talk about my personal life, but yeah, my girlfriend's moving out here, and I want my arms to look good when my girl get here. So as I'm losing weight, I want to make sure I got maintained fullness, because fuck, man, sun's out, guns out. I live in Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, then I compounded that with some you see right here, band tricep push downs, which is always a good movement. I like it because I do a lot of overhead and horizontal vertical pressing work, so this I can recover from this fairly easy. It doesn't impede on my strength training that I'm trying to do. So this is probably my go-to movement with this. So that's about all I had to do for that training. Thanks for watching, and yeah, we pretty much done. So peace.